So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my FUT Birthday Team 2 prediction. If you want to improve your ultimate team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. Unfortunately, there is no face cam today. I've got a bit of a problem with my right eye right now, and I literally just can't have lights like shining directly on it, so unfortunately, or fortunately maybe for some of you, you won't be seeing my face. But anyway, as per usual, if you guys could leave a like rating on this video, that'd be very much appreciated. And don't forget to be active in the comments too. Let me know who you think we will see in FUT Birthday Team 2, which is dropping this Friday. Now, Team 1, in my opinion, isn't really that good. There's only one or two like premium items in it, so I'm really hoping that EA do go big for Team 2. But what if had a nice Team 1, and then what if Team 2 was pretty poor? So I'm hoping we've got the opposite with this promo. Otherwise, we could be in for a disappointing Friday. But hopefully, I'm completely wrong, and EA absolutely nail it, because that's what we want, some good content. So yeah, let's get into the players, shall we? So we're going to start with a pretty big player. Not literally, he's actually quite short, but in terms of rating, I've gone for a Messi. Now, I just think Team 2 is going to be headlined by a pretty big player, and a lot of people say Neymar, but I don't think they'll go with him because he's already got 5-star, 5-star, and you may as well upgrade the weak foot or skill moves, so we're going to go with Messi, a 5-star weak foot Messi, which I think would actually be really, really nice for the game. His left foot is already pretty godly, but his right foot, although it's decent, is nowhere near as good as the left, so a 5-star version of him I think would be really, really cool. And also Messi in this year's FIFA compared to previous ones is actually relatively cheap, just compared to previous FIFAs, so I think this card would be really nice. But obviously his player of the month obviously isn't that old, so I don't know if this one will happen, but as I say, I would just like to see it. Up next, we have Dortmund's Emre Can, who I just want to see get a special item, to be honest, because he is literally an upgrade or two away from having just a ridiculously well-rounded item, and this card could be fairly similar to that Arturo Vidal that we got the other day, and yeah, it would just be an absolute monster of an item. Upgrade the skill moves or weak foot, either or is fine by me, but I think skill moves would actually be quite nice on this item, and it just would be a brilliant utility midfielder. He's already got a 4-star weak foot, and with 5-star skills on this card, it would be awesome. And you could literally play this guy as a CDM. You could use him as a centre back if you wanted also, but you could use him from CDM all the way up to cam, and it looks like it could do a really good job. But with it looking like we're going to get a Royce at some point, this one probably also isn't all that likely, but I think it would be nice for the game. Now, I think I say this in every single promo prediction I do, but I really wish EA would stop just focusing on the top 5 leagues. Literally, Team 1 doesn't feature a single player outside of them. Now, I know we got SBCs and objectives with players from other leagues, but why are they not in packs? I would love to see more of them involved. So I've got a Tevez for this example. Once again, weak foot or skill moves boost, I don't care which, but a throwback to one of his items from old I think would be really, really good. And Tevez is just like, you know, a classic Ultimate Team player. He's had so many good cards over the years, and yeah, I think would fit this promotion rather well. And if I remember rightly, he had a Team of the Season card last year, which was actually pretty insane, but it's his flashback in FIFA 19, which I really enjoyed the most. Now, straight up, there is a bit of bias in this one, but I also think there's a bit of logic behind it too. I would really like to see an Arsenal player get involved, and a Thomas Partey for me would be very, very cool. In a previous video, I did include him, and I said, what about a position change to centre-back? They don't seem to be that heavy on position changes in this year's FUT Birthday, so even keeping him at centre-mid, I would be absolutely fine with, and maybe give him a boost to the weak foot as well, and just make him an absolutely insane item. Someone actually commented on my other FUT Birthday prediction saying you could have him as a birthday party, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, I want to see that. I want to see a FUT Birthday Thomas Partey happen. Be honest in the comments, how many of you are sick of seeing Gelson Martins in people's FUT Birthday predictions? Everyone has him, everyone. But yeah, I'm no exclusion to that rule, and that's just because I feel at some point he's going to get a special card. Also, it's looking likely that we're going to get a Renato Sanchez SBC in the near future, so yeah, you could tie him into a Ligue 1 Portuguese theme. So yeah, I just really want this card to happen. It would fit my team so well, linking up Mbappe to Bruno Fernandes, and I think that's the same reason a lot of people want this guy to get a special item. But as I say, I fully understand that a lot of people are absolutely sick of seeing him in predictions. We saw Sane go from wing to central attacking mid. We could see the same with someone like Kostic. I just think this card would be really, really nice for the game, to be honest. Even if he goes from like left mid to centre mid or CDM, I think that would be really, really good. Also, maybe give him a boost to the weak foot, because currently he's only got a 2-star weak foot. Or you could give him 5-star skills instead. Completely up to EA, I guess. But he's a player who's had like left wing back cards in the past. He's had a centre forward card, and he's obviously also had the left mid ones as well. So positionally could go in all different directions. But yeah, definitely do want to see a weak foot upgrade, to be honest. Now, I've mentioned this before, EA do not seem to like putting goalkeepers in promos anymore, and I do not know why. It is very, very frustrating. I get upgraded goalkeepers don't make that much of a difference, but I still feel like they should be there. We should have the choice. So I'm going to throw in just a random, and I mean at random, Areola with a 5-star skill move set, because why not? We got Nick Pope last year with 5-star skills. We definitely don't want another upgraded Pope in this year's Ultimate Team. His inform's already good enough. So let's look for another keeper who's been OP in the past, and Areola obviously was pretty good in previous years, so would be nice that too. Also, with him being French, does obviously have many premium links to a good centre-backs in the game. You absolutely hate to see it, don't you? Another special item for another meta card. We saw Mendy in team number 1, so why not see a Joe Gomez in team number 2? They might just keep him at centre-back, which would really suck for everyone playing Weekend League, but I think the one way to save a special Joe Gomez is to give him a position change and maybe put him in midfield, or put him at right back, which is a position he has previously played. So yeah, look out for that. As I say, with us having Mendy in team 1, why not have a Gomez in team number 2? As annoying as it would be to come up against this kind of item. Talking of annoying, we have Ryan Kent up next. Now, I know it's boring. I know it's really boring just to see this guy in everyone's predictions, but ultimately, it's just a card that EA are likely to go for at some point. We will definitely get a special Ryan Kent at some point this FIFA, and it very well could be this promotion in particular. He's already got a 5-star weak foot in the game, so boosting him up to 5-star skills would just make him absolutely ridiculous. And EA could either keep him on the left edge, they could make him a striker, a central card, or even put him on the right side and boost that hyperlink to Tavernier. That, to be honest, is what I would prefer to see, him given a right mid card. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. As I say, we will definitely see a boosted Ryan Kent at some point in FIFA 21. It's just a case of when EA decide to drop it. Could we possibly see a Mario Götze feature? We've already had a bunch of German options via SBC with Ozil and Podolski, so another German midfielder definitely wouldn't hurt. Obviously recently added back into the game and currently at PSV. Yeah, just would be a nice card. And as I say, I want to see more cards feature from teams outside the top 5 leagues just to increase squad building options. So this is another one that I'm hopeful for that hopefully happens, because there's actually quite a few good players in the Dutch league this year. They've actually got quite a few good special cards already, so you could actually start to make some quite strong teams from that league. And obviously he will link to players like Flashback Robin, Future Stars Anthony. You've got What If Leroy Fair now, and then also the very obvious Showdown Kleber, who is just so good this year. I actually spoke about Bakayoko the other day when I did a video on the most overpowered players in FIFA ever, and yeah, in previous years he really was. I think it's FIFA 18 in particular, he was just outstanding. And yeah, since he actually hasn't been that good in FIFA, but a bit of a throwback to those kind of brilliant Bakayoko cards I think would be pretty useful. A very good French CDM in the Serie A would be very nice for hybrids, and obviously you've got the option of whether to upgrade the weak foot or skill moves. I personally would prefer a weak foot upgrade, but wouldn't be opposed to the skill move one. But if he's going to be a defensive mid, I think the weak foot boost would definitely be more useful. And yeah, this card I think would be pretty outstanding in game if it was to happen. Another item which would be absolutely terrifying if it did indeed happen is a boosted Tomori, who I think still has a pretty good card in Ultimate Team. He's a non-informed 76 rated item. I actually think is still extremely usable, and yeah, it's just a very good card. A boosted version of him could be absolutely nuts for the game. He's obviously got that green link to the What If Chris Smalling, which would be really useful, and he's obviously also got other good links to players like Joe Gomez and Tavernier. So yeah, could be a really nice item. Another defensive option potentially could be Jan Vertonghen, who has had like spells playing left back in the past, and obviously played left back a decent bit internationally as well, but his main position is a centre back. But I think a nice little subtle position change could be fairly good for the game, because there isn't really a good Belgian left back option for FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. In fact, there is no gold Belgian left back option, so this could also be a nice squad filler. We're going to end this video by talking about James Rodriguez, who started the FIFA year off by everyone thinking, wow, this guy's going to end up with like loads of special cards and like a team this season, but he's ended up just having one in form thus far, and this is another one of them items that I think would fit this promotion really, really well, because he could get a significant pace boost, which, let's be honest, is definitely needed, and also he could get a weak foot upgrade, which once again is definitely needed, because he's only got a 2-star weak foot currently in FIFA. So yeah, boost the pace, boost the weak foot, and you've got yourself an excellent Premier League cam. So yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this item. So that'll just about do us for this video. I hope you've enjoyed my predictions / suggestions for Team 2 for FUT Birthday. I really do hope, now I know I've said it multiple times in this video, but I really do hope that EA do select more players outside of the top 5 leagues. Give us some squad building options, and please also just include a goalkeeper as well. Damn, we really need some more goalkeepers in the game. There's a reason everyone just uses the same ones. I just wish to upgrade the reaction stat. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's wrap this video up. I hope you have enjoyed it, and be sure to be active in the comments too. Let me know who you think we'll see on Friday. Also, don't just let me know who you think EA will pick. Let me know who you personally would just really like to see. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.